Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign as the Great Horde. So I noticed as we just loaded this, started this episode, we're on the first and the Cossacks separatists have fired. We're going to get a pop-up about it as soon as I unpause. So we need to march an army west to take care of that, and possibly even another army this way to deal with it. How big is it? It's a 20 stack of the provinces that they are pissed off in. They're all 3 development. I don't know how to estimate then where they're going to rebel. But that is a sizable army that should be able to deal with it. So, yeah. End up choosing Almaty. Okay, I'm going to go ahead then and tell these guys to just be on autonomous rebel suppression. And just stay here and let them go there, come back. That way they will return to this province once they're done. They're probably not going to make it in time. But so 37 war score, and more importantly, we have our ticking war score. We could get another whole huge amount from battles, but it's forest. We have more men coming over. Pull those cav over. I only have 22 cav. It doesn't feel like very many. Loot's almost gone. Yeah, I want to get a few more war score from battles. Oirat pretenders have come into my land, so he's going to just march over to Oirat's capital. We have our diplomat free, because I was considering declaring war on the Oirat, but while we have these rebels, I don't really want to deal with that. Plus, these guys are still at -4 reasons. Still no occupied province, huh? Weird. We arrive on the 1st. No one's going that way. Good. No, he's just hiding his army. He's given up. Wait, where did his army even go? Now I've lost it. Is it up here? Is it all the way up there? It's gotta be, right? Because where else could it have gone? I'm confused now. The House of something. Karakum is the seat of our family Khanum. Alright, fair enough. We've taken Kazan. We have a 155 heir who will almost certainly die. Our truce with Ming just expired, and we have gained the Humiliate Rival CB. Fair enough. Yeah, he's gonna die. There's just no way he'll live. I mean, naturally. There's his army. Yeah, he came back. Good. Bring that cannon over to this province then. Is there more loot to be had here? A little bit. Just bring the cannon, leave the infantry behind. Okay, so Sin's having issues. Zaelmer just declared war on him. Wow. Sin must have some serious issues. Yeah, I want to get to peace because I want to try to offer these protectorates. And then I want to declare war on the Oirat, and then I want to declare war on all the things. We need to expand everywhere, every direction at once. It's going to be glorious. This should all be just pure infantry, right? Yeah, good. And this is pure infantry. There's his 546 ruler, of course, naturally. Cannon's now arriving. The other cannon is going to this province. These cav are for fighting. These infantry are for sieging. He is not in my good territory. Delhi has revoked their guarantee of Multan. We have an alliance breaking with you. Oh no. Why? Why would it break? What are you talking about, game? You have 75 favors. 75 trust. Alright, I gotta go look this up real quick. EU4, trust, prevent, alliance, break. What is this break point? Is it 85 or 80? Alliance. There's nothing on the wiki saying about the 85. It could just be anecdotal or like just something I read at some point that's not true. What's ironic, he'll still accept a royal marriage even though he's thinking about breaking the alliance. So let's immediately take a royal marriage here. That should lower his interest in breaking it. I think he's thinking to rival me is probably part of the issue. We just have to buy up favors, buy up trust. It'll take 2 years before we can click it again. We have 183 opinion. We should probably improve relations with him as well next month, assuming that he doesn't break the alliance on me. What a jerk, man! How long? How long now have we been friends? You know what? That should be something that's in the damn tooltip, so you can see how much they've backstabbed you. Right? It should say, dissolve alliance. Alliance was formed in this date. Like, come on, man. Okay, never mind, it went away. I'm gonna stop complaining now. Excellent, he's moving into flat terrain. Let's leave behind the cannon, plus the infantry. We will take with us the 19k troops to go and fight this army in Tiumen. I'm still going to top off relations with the Ottomans, because now I'm terrified that he's going to break this alliance. You need to head over to where the loot is. Still loot for you. You've got another half month of loot. See what I mean about having to click so many times? There's just so many different map modes that I end up using. The loot map mode, the fort map mode, the areas map mode, the diplomatic map mode, the simple terrain map mode. It's just non-stop map modes, cycling. Why are you not suppressing rebels? I told you to. I'm not crazy, right? I told him to suppress rebels. Where are you going? Not my problem still. Okay. I told you to suppress rebels, and then he, like, decided against it or something? I don't know. Well, with 49 war score, we should be able to get something pretty good. I remember when that event was only a 1% production malice. He's now heading to Irtish. Sibir on the 28th. Looks like we're going to get there on the 27th. It says the 26th, but we got one province to go through, so it should update to the 27th. We got him by a day. No loot there. Very little loot there. These sieges seem to be going fine. We don't really need to do those sieges. This should give us a solid 5 war score, probably. I don't care about the manpower. Still haven't had manpower issues in forever. Flat terrain, we roll a 7 versus a 6 in the first shock phase. Pretty good, pretty good. 6 versus a 1, not bad. And an 11 versus an 8. We'll take those 11s every time. I swear, I have had really good luck in the shock phase. Almost stack wiped this thing. Look at that, he's only got 1,000 infantry left and then 7 cannons. Unfortunately, he is going to retreat. However, is he going to retreat to here? I hope not. I hope he retreats to a location that I can actually siege him down. Or beat him up, rather. Let's march all the way up to there and just hope that that's where he runs instead of running here. Or hope that we take that siege soon. Okay, is this just, what are you guys doing? Okay, this thing is not doing what I want. Go take care of this. Okay. That's a lot of peasants right there. I don't really want to put the peasants down. We'll put down that one, but not the 2 larger stacks. So he's actually spawned on 2 forts, which means the peasants aren't going to occupy anything for quite a while. Which should be good for me. I'll appoint the general, work that army over in Tiver, get some loot from here, take those forts. Austria was re-elected. No one is surprised. And he is! Good, he's going in the right direction. Stack wipe of some cannons will be glorious. We have a diplomat free. Let's take a look at what our peace deal is going to be here. So nothing costs dip because of the tribal CB. But we do want provinces that we have claims on. So let's start with those. We'll go for... 83 war score for those claims. Jesus. Those are the 4 provinces I have claims on, so those are the 4 that we're going to take for sure. Beyond that, do we have any other... You do not own these provinces, but you do own provinces in this territory. So we already have some of the provinces in these territories. That's not really a big factor because I have no state slots open. However, moving into a specific node could be good. Novgorod could be good. So if I had to take extra provinces, I would probably want to take land to either block the Commonwealth or to increase my value from trade. I can't demand land that's occupied by the Commonwealth. I've got to wait for him to end his war. I could just take Kazimov just for the sake of contiguous area. And take this to block him from colonizing, but him colonizing is actually beneficial for me. Want flat terrain. This is steppe. Yeah, I think we just take Kazimov. I think we're looking at a 100% peace deal here. 98% overextension would actually put me over. So we'd have to raise at least 1 province. And a lot of these are pretty high development. I don't really want to raise them. Alright, the provinces I'm looking at, I'm going to take these 4. Looking for the areas map mode right now. Which is not R, not opinion, areas. Okay. So, that is Suzdal. I am looking to take 1 province from Suzdal, 2 provinces from Suzdal, 1 province from Vladimir, 2 provinces from Vladimir. Vladimir is going to have to become a state. Probably both of these are going to have to become a state. That just leaves Kazan, which is already a state, so that's not an option. I guess what we would do then... I need Kazimov as part of a state. Shoot. I could... Now that I have this claim, and I have tribal CB against Ming from over here, I could sell this province to my vassal. How did we suddenly lose ability to progress? I don't know. We had the ability to do it at one point, now we don't. We've just probably been paying for that for ages. Yeah, I think we're going to take the 98 then, and we're going to sell that province. We'll use the tribal CB from the other adjacency with Ming. I got the claims, that's what was important there. Okay. Alright, since the Oirat only has the 1 fort, and this army is working its way over there, we could wait for it to actually start sieging it down and do some of the work. And I could just declare now and occupy all this stuff. But if I declare war now, I can't get rid of that province. I have to wait until this war is over. Okay. A little bit of hemming and hawing, I'm sorry. Apologize. Happens on occasion. We don't need this other army here. Let's start the siege. We arrive on the 24th, and this should hopefully be a final stack wipe of the remaining artillery. Oirat just collapsed, which means that, never mind, there are no more rebels. Still, I need to end this war, and then we can declare. Interesting to see that Commonwealth has 72 war score, and they're still not ending their war. There goes all the cannons. A 63 war score. He's not going to agree until we get a lot closer. We have to take at least 1 more of these forts. I'm tempted to reroll generals a couple times to see if I can get a siege guy. I only have 17.7 army tradition though. And can I get there before him? No. Can't even get there. An extra cannon does nothing for me. Just have to wait on that siege then. A little bit of loot left here. One more month or so. Then we can march into, ooh, 26. Very nice. There's no loot to be had here. All right. I want enough troops that I can actually loot that whole province in 1 month. I think each cav right now is looting 0.45 for me, so let's pull one more off. So that's 4.4 plus your 0.4. That'll do it. We suffer no attrition because we arrive after the province has fallen. And there goes his final army again. His enthusiasm has got to be just completely gone. Muscovy is done. His offensive war against Poland while we were fighting him, the Ottomans and I, just basically gave him complete game over right there. And I am now suffering attrition because Poland is smart. Can't even get away on time. Thanks for that 3.5% attrition there, Poland. I really appreciate that. We may actually not suffer it though, because it is on the 1st, but you don't actually have to be doing the siege to get the loot, so we can actually start moving now, and we should still get that loot. That is actually completely not true at all. When did that change? I am 90% sure that at one point I used to do that. I would march armies around and get loot strictly based on having them in the province. They didn't actually have to be stationary. I guess that changed on me though. Alright, Ottomans love me again, and we're fine there. Let's top off relations with our vassals while we wait for peace. Let's top off relations with Punjab. We go for a royal marriage with that guy. Yeah, we actually did need to stay put for a month. So throughout this war, we've been making pretty good income. I'm gonna go ahead and build a couple more buildings now. First time in forever. 13, 20, there was another 0.13 in there as well somewhere. Where'd the other, it looks like the Polish took care of that other Muscovite peasant stack. Silly Polish. Savoy is renting troops to Austria. I wonder how big the Netherlands is up to now. Not particularly large. Not particularly large at all. Okay. Need to end this war before these Muscovite peasants take Muscovy. So if you could go ahead and you know, give me the lands, it would be much appreciated. He's now got a 14% chance of actually taking the province. There we go. 82% war score. So we're still competing with Poland for occupations here, but he is willing to surrender now and give me all the things. We gain 101 aggressive expansion, mostly with Muscovy. Oirat's going to potentially join a coalition, but he's going to be the only person, I believe. I don't think we have aggressive expansion enough with anyone else that it matters. And we're about to put him into a truce as well. So let's go ahead and take our peace deal. Just real quick, I don't think there was any other provinces that I could take. I could, actually, but that would put me over. And I can't raise it or anything. And there's no one to release up here. So yeah, I think we just take a little bit of money. And let's do it. Cool. 100 power projection, not bad. Conquered provinces from Muscovy, plus 48. We lost 28,000 troops, we killed 54,000. And we took all the things. Everything about it is good. We have their capital. They should not stay there. Next month they should move. Since they are not my peasants. And if they don't, then we'll deal with it when we deal with it. This is a flat terrain fort. We might actually hold on to both of them. Now that we actually are in a position where we're making some money. We're over 101% overextension. We are at peace. We need to get rid of this province before anything bad can happen. Cardell, I want you to take Songku off my hands. Thank you. Puts me below 101% overextension. Will be in a second. 1, 2, tick. Muscovy's actually no longer a valid rival. We killed them so good, they're no longer a valid rival. Nice. And our overextension is now at 98. Reduce overextension is going to take some time. I don't believe... Muscovite's probably a thing that I would like to accept. It's currently only 1% of our core provinces, though, so... The amount of development in our state cores that belongs to this culture is 12. What I'm thinking of right now is, what if I could actually core just a couple? It's not worth the effort. Core a couple, make it an accepted culture, then reduce the coring time on the others. It would take too long anyway. Wouldn't really save us any time at all. We'd have to wait for the initial course, so... Yeah, I mean, this province is already completely trashed, so it's not like it really matters that they're gonna do stuff to it. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. We'll think about it between episodes. But we gotta pick a new rival, apparently. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next episode. See you soon.